try to answer any questions in chat, but it might be a little difficult with trying to commentate and read at the same time. All right, here we go. We're both playing on N64. Weegee on the American version, which is actually a second faster due to text boxes. He's going to start off behind because in the American version, Peach reads the letter out. So good luck to both the runners. Also, a great job to Binny commentating the last run. Awesome job. He's a great runner. He is playing tomorrow, so you should definitely go check him out. He knows a lot more about the game than I do. It's an awesome time. Or awesome job. Coming up right away is Lakitu Skip. Hopefully you'll see that. Marteeny gets it. 2. Saves about 7 seconds. 7 to 8. So they're both heading into BOB. Bob on Battlefield. Bomb clip. This saves about 10 seconds, I want to say. First try. Ooh, accidental ground pound by Marteeny. That's plagued every runner many times. And they both get it. Very good. So it looks like Weegee's a little bit ahead. They will both be heading over to Womp's Fortress now. They're going to get every single star there. Their strategy that top runners do, and you usually see it in world record runs. It's called Island Hop. It's not in this level, it's in BOB. But it's definitely not a race viable. It's very risky, and if you fail it, you do lose quite a bit of time. But it's very cool. Basically, you jump from the ledge to the top onto the island. But it saves about 10 seconds. But it is a very difficult trick. And there's no good backup. Ooh, Marteeny misses cannonless. And it looks like Weegee's going for the 100 star. He's just going to back it up with a very difficult star, known as Blast Away the Wall. Alright, Weegee finishing up with 100 coin paired with red coins. I believe Marteeny's going to be going for cannonless again. Basically, what cannonless is, there's a star in that wall that you need to use the cannon to blast. Like, you have to shoot into the wall. And he got it. But, feel like a glitchy hit detection, you can actually run at the wall at a very specific place and get the star. With this setup. So since they're doing womps in a different order, it's a little bit hard to tell who's ahead, but since Marteeny missed cannonless, he's ahead. Weegee's been rapidly improving for the past about 6 months, and he's got a bright future ahead of him in this game. Very impressive. He came back from a bit of a break. Looks like Marteeny's going to wait for the platform. Weegee's going for cannonless. This is it too. It's very frustrating when that happens. Just slightly off, that can happen. And it seems like there's no good reason for it, but it is very frustrating. Alright, finishing up 100 coin. Weegee's giving it another shot. There are a few other ways to do cannonless, and he gets it. you can just run at the wall, and that's called OG cannonless. Or there's another fairly new thing called texture setup, where you just do like half the setup. It's a bit more precise. Doing the same start right now. You can jump right through him, as you just saw. Oh, is it Marteeny? Okay, I've been pronouncing it wrong the whole time. Sorry about that. Marteeny. Got it. Aunt Urs in the chat for the boss. Alright. Now they're both in the top of the fortress. Some pretty cool movement you'll see on Weegee's. What Marteeny's doing is the other way. Weegee's going to be heading into the slide. So let's get some predictions in the chat. I'm going to say 12.7. Alright, so it looks like Marteeny is doing he's using the owl to get the star. I don't think I mentioned Weegee did owlless, which is when you triple jump onto the cage and you fall in. It's pretty precise. And like I said, 12.7. Ooh, 12.6. Got it. Alright. Let's get some predictions from Marteeny. Slide. Like if you do the first slide before Womp's Fortress, it is actually a second faster. But a lot of runners don't do it because it's like a whole nother minute you just wasted. Another 12.6. Alright, now they're going to be getting the wing cap, which is used the run, I believe. Marteeny has one more slide. Both playing very well. So what you just saw on Weegee's screen, that was a text skip. And if you hit the switch and hit the star before hitting the ground, you skip the text box, saves a few seconds. Bowser stage. He's gonna get the red coin star, and dying in Bowser stages generally will lose a lot of time. I mean, dying anywhere will, but earlier today in Copids' run, he died at the end of Fire Sea, and that really tough death. Easily lost over a minute. And another important thing is all the Bowser stages are cycle-based stages. So you saw that little carousel there. I guess that's what you'd call it, the moving platforms. And that's kind of on a cycle. And so is everything in the stage, like that platform you just jumped on. So there's multiple cycles. Dia cycles. Usually the fastest cycle you'll see in runs. He didn't go for it, and I don't blame him because, you know, it is a race and you can easily lose time. Playing very well, and obviously Weegee is. Weegee does have the better time, like I said, but Marteeny's definitely holding on very well. Alright, gets the throw. So now he's gonna head back into BOB, or Bob on Battlefield star, and then he's gonna head over to CCM. And you might see some route changes. There's multiple routes for 70, but we'll have to see what he does. Alright, so he's gonna get the wing cap. And he's gonna use a slope, slide down it into a triple jump, and fly onto the island. From Marteeny finishing up Dark World. So there's some pretty cool things coming up in CCM. Marteeny heading into BOB. Really, no major mistakes from either of the runners so far, which is very nice. It's the penguin. So this star looks crazy, but actually you just need to slide down. Not too crazy. Marteeny gets it. CCM, or Cool Mountain, is another one of the few levels that you get the 100 coin star in. I think there's 4. Yeah, 4. Generally, you'd assume that the 100 coin is slower. So what Weegee just did was the pro strat for that star, which is called Wall Kicks Will Work. Aren't you doing generally the beginner strat? Which is perfectly fine. Weegee's starting the 100 coin. This is where you'll see some route changes. And he doesn't get the safety coin. I'm just saying, you'll see some route changes. People pair it with the race, and some people pair it with the penguin race, and some people just pair it with the slide star. Looks like he's doing it with just the slide star. Alright. Marteeny finishing up this star with some sketchy camera angles. And yes, backwards long jumps, or BLJs, are not allowed in 70 star. It's kind of like a glitchless any percent category for beginners. And MIPS clip, which is using 16 star to get into Dire Docks and Fire Sea, also not allowed. But you know, other things like clips and stuff like TTM clip you'll see later, that's perfectly fine. But yeah, nothing too game breaking. Alright, so we just headed over to BBH. You're gonna collect 2 stars, no matter the route. They're both pretty easy, but there's one where you go to the roof, and if you fall off the roof, that's gonna lose quite a bit of time. Marteeny's still playing very well, and of course, you know, playing like a top player. And Marteeny's gonna be getting the safety coin. He's gonna get 2 safety coins. I don't blame him. I'd probably do the same for a race. Alright, so Weegee just did the optimal King Boo kill. And there you go. He got that no problem. Either star. It's pretty free. Yeah, I would say it's a no sequence breaks. Like no skipping Bowser doors. Weegee's PB is 49.06 and Marteeny's is 56.21. And yeah, thanks for answering some questions, Blue Bob. He's another good player. He's going to be playing tomorrow, I believe. So you should definitely go check him out. Follow him on Twitch as well. N120 and 70 star. Uh, 142 and almost a 48 in a 70 star. I believe it's like 4909. He'll definitely be beating that soon. All right, so Weegee heading over. Just grabbing Mips real quick. Marteeny heading into BBH. Yeah, shout outs to Blue Bob. Shout out to Simple Flips. Weegee heading into SSL. There's a really tough trick coming up. It's called Pillarless now. I'll just let you watch. Hopefully he gets it. Good. Got it. There you go. And yeah, all that just for that little star. But that saves, I want to say like 10 seconds, but I feel like it's more than that. I think, yeah, though, that's a really tough trick. Definitely not recommended for beginners. This star he's doing looks really cool. Bounce off the Shy Guy to get that star. If you're not fast enough, though, sometimes the Shy Guy will move. And that can be kind of a pain.